Hey everyone, today with us we have Advocate CH.Prabhakar Rao sir, who has been in the law profession for more than 42 years. He was the president of Rajahmundry Bar Association for the last 2 years. We welcome you to our program, Medula sir.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me for this.
My first question is that what made you choose law?
As I just now spoke, it's more an accidental thing. I was supposed to be an engineer, got a seat, but for some reason I am forced to be a lawyer. My father was a lawyer, therefore it is easy for me to enter into this course. But I never aspired to be a lawyer. Accidentally, I became a lawyer.
Did you ever regret your decision?
No, no regrets. I am very, very happy. I am completely happy about what I have chosen that time.
Being a lawyer, have you faced any challenges in the initial days of your career?
Yeah, for many lawyers, the challenge would be to sustain in this profession. For me, that was not the challenge because I was into profession as a son of a very leading lawyer. My father-in-law was also a leading lawyer then. So the challenge was to perform in par with my senior father because people they compare our performance with my father who was already having more than 30 years of experience by then. It's like Nagarjuna's initial survival in the presence of Akine Nageswara Rao's history of acting. So very difficult because expectations will be too much from a lawyer son than from a lawyer who is for the first time became lawyer from the family. So that was the biggest challenge for me. So I think I have done well and I continue to do well because I should not spoil the name and fame of my senior. That's the only rule of law for me, to keep that flag flying.
What kind of cases do you usually take up?
Purely civil, mostly related to property law.
What, according to you, are the qualities every lawyer must possess?
Yeah, qualities to be a complete lawyer. There are many qualities which I prefer to knowledge. Knowledge is the last one. But above knowledge, a lawyer should have integrity first and commitment, and he should own his client. He should understand the case, and his aim only goal should be to give the relief to client. So if you have these qualities, this knowledge and intelligence, they play the least role. The other things should be almost 75% of your ability. 25% is the knowledge. So every junior should be trying hard to develop these initial qualities of showing integrity and commitment. And of course, we have to develop the skill of expression, skill of communication, skill of writing, precision, with the precise pleading, how we should explain. These skills in due course of time they learn. But integrity is the first and foremost quality any lawyer should have. That is our capital, in fact, nothing else.
Do you think the law system in India is unbiased?
Yeah, it depends on individual. System is not biased. System is very well organized. But of course, the system is run by people. So there are change of attitude of people. So there may be some change in also individuals who are taking part in the system. But still I say, our Indian judicial system, it has lot of credence in the world. We are only lagging behind time, that's all. We are unable to dispose of cases early. That's the only weakness we have. Otherwise, our system is very good.
Do you think the situation will change in the future and the cases will be finished off quickly?
Yeah, there is already lot of effort being done for reducing the time frame. But it's not that easy to do it in a day or two. It is already in the process. Everybody is conscious of that. and they are trying to rather smoothen the flow, reduce the pendency. Very soon in the sense of judicial system is only counted in years. We never count in days. So in few years definitely that will be burden will be lessened.
So you're the founder and secretary of Parasara. Can you just brief us about this organization?
Parasara is nothing but it relates to lawyers. The lawyers who are interested to accumulate knowledge from various sources, including judicial fraternity. We wanted like-minded people to group up and educate ourselves by inviting and indulging many of legal luminaries to deliver lectures, to conduct symposiums. So with a great enthusiasm, we started it long ago. We have run it well for so many years. Now there is a sluggish movement is there because the next generation people should continue that. So our generation has done the initial work. It is still working. I expect that next generation will take up that, and as a matter of fact, at the inauguration of that Parasara meeting, two people have gave lectures. One is senior Parasaran, who argues many important cases in Supreme Court of India, a scholar, legal luminary. He inaugurated our this program. One, two. Then High Court Judge, Mr. Justice N. Rammohan, was the other. He is also very learned, judicious. He also was the speaker on that day. So that kind of effort we started with, and we continued that for so long time. Now slowly the next generation is, we are trying to shift the baton to the next generation. It will happen very soon.
So the seminars and symposiums are conducted in Rajahmundry.
Yes, in Raj. Similar organizations they conduct elsewhere also, but this Parasara is mostly confined to our district.
So we know that you have a passion for agriculture. What made you develop interest in the first place?
Yes. Till my father was bedridden in 2002, I was not into this farming at all. My father was passionate towards agriculture because he came from agricultural family. But my father was never sure that I'll continue his passion. He was scared that I may not continue this agriculture after his lifetime. Suddenly he became bedridden in 2002. He survived for 5 years. Just to make him happy, I started doing this cultivation. Just to give him confidence that I will continue his passion even after his lifetime. That's how I started it. I used to attend to this agriculture, used to sit with him for an hour every week, used to discuss with him about what I have done in the farm. Slowly in 5 years, though he is no more now, it virtually became an addiction for me to attend to this agricultural work. That's how, though I was against cultivation earlier, from 2002 onwards, I took it up for a different reason, but now it has become my passion.
That's a very thoughtful gesture, sir.
Thank you.
Coming to my last question, what advice would you give to law students?
Law students, it's not easy to work in this profession. One senior High Court judge from Karnataka came to our bar once. He quoted one thing. We generally use the phrase bed of roses. He said, it is a lawyer who is having practice. He will have roses, but no bed. And a lawyer who has no practice, he will have bed, no roses. So that it's not a bed of roses. So we have to work very hard to sustain in this profession. Minimum 10 years if they stick to the morals, basics. especially integrity, honesty. Definitely there is a scope, especially for girls now. There is a lot of scope because there are many law firms are coming up where they are being absorbed, and all the judicial officers posts are mostly now they have good amount of reservation for girls. So therefore, there is a lot of scope for both men and women in this profession, provided they have that basic strength of integrity as well as knowledge. That's how I expect the next generation to take up the profession. Don't run for money. Money comes.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving us this wonderful opportunity. It's a huge pleasure for us to take your interview.
Thank you for giving me this honor today. Thank you very much. Thank you.